Oh, hi. I just filmed a video, so if you see another video with me in the same clothes, don't be surprised. Just filming twice. I have some books that I'm going to get to in October. I'm pretty excited about all of them, but I have a pile and there's like some books that I'm definitely going to read and some books that I may not get to, but they're books that I want to get to soon. I tend to do that a lot, but I always put my TBR pile onto my nightstand, which is what you're currently on. So these are all of those books that I am planning to read / would like to read, but these are the books that I'm definitely going to get to, hopefully. We're gonna start in the middle of the pile. So last year I partnered with Kirkwall Books and they sent me London Belongs to Me, this book right here. I read it, I liked it, I put up a review of it. I'll put one of those things so you can see it. It's weird because the more that I think about this book, the more that I remember about it, and I'm surprised about the amount that I remember about it. I find that even if I read a book 2 weeks ago, sometimes I just cannot remember the plot for the life of me. But in this one, Alex Sinclair moves from Florida to London, and she moves there with the intentions of becoming a playwright. But a lot of things get in her way, especially her roommate's girlfriend. But she meets some friends along the way and it becomes this just really fun adventure story, and it has so many pop culture references, which was something that I didn't know would work at first, but it worked really well in this story because, again, it's just a really fun adventure story, and that was the point of it. It wasn't anything heavy, it was just like a fun read. Same characters are in this book, London, Can You Wait? This one comes out October 26th, so they sent this book to me again. They are very kind. Thank you to the people of Kirkwall Books. I'm excited to just have another fun book to read, especially since it's October and a lot of the content's gonna start getting heavier and more like thrilling, which I love those books as well, but it'll be nice to have a break from that and then dive back into that. These books are quite lengthy, but they go by really fast. And I remember specifically with this book, I was drinking one specific wine every time I read it, just because it was a fun book and you're like drinking and reading. It was a nice time for me, so I'm really glad that I'll get to do the same with this one. I'm gonna try and read both of these books right in the beginning of October. Look at that. I just realized that in the back of this first book, I put all of my review information so I wouldn't forget it. So that's actually really nice that I left myself that little note, not knowing that there would be a sequel. So I'm hoping to read through this whole thing first, but if I don't get to that, then at least I have my nice review notes from last time, and then I can roll right into the second one. That second book comes out October 26th, and I'll have a review up before then. Next, in my last vlog that I posted, I said that I was going to start reading Red Rising, and instead, surprise, I started another book, because I feel like as soon as I say that I'm going to read something in a video, it just doesn't get done. Just like, who knows if any of these will get done. Hopefully they do. But I'm kind of happy that I didn't end up getting to Red Rising, because then somebody tweeted at me, would you want to do a read along for it? And I was like, you know what? Why not? If anyone wants to read Red Rising along with me in the month of October, please do. It would be really nice to have people to talk to while I'm reading this, and then who knows, if I really like it, then maybe I'll just swing through the rest of the series. But I really just want to read this one. I'm interested in diving into the world. I haven't dove into like a science fiction-y book in a while, and I miss it. I'm gonna make up a hashtag for this read along so we can all talk about it on Twitter, and I'll leave that down below in the description. The final book that I think that I'll definitely get to, because I'm intrigued, Rooms by Lauren Oliver, which has one of my favorite covers as of right now. It's been like, I've had it on display for months. From what I can understand, this book is about a house and all the people that have died in the past and the ghosts that are living within the walls. I think this book follows those ghosts, not necessarily anybody that's alive. So that's really interesting to me, because I'm almost positive that there are ghosts within the house that I'm currently living in. It's a little bit terrifying at night. I'm hearing some strange noises. This should be a nice read for the month of October. Not too thrilling, but spooky enough, you know? Then there are the other books, the books that I probably won't get to, but it would be nice to get to them. So we'll see. Slade House by David Mitchell. Every 9 years, the residents of Slade House extend an invitation to someone who's different or lonely, a precocious teenager, a recently divorced policeman, a shy college student. But what really goes on inside? For those who find out, it's already too late. This book's supposed to be kind of terrifying, so I'm excited about it. This one I've been really interested in reading for a while. It's called A Mother's Reckoning. This is the memoir of the mother of one of the boys who shot 12 people in Columbine. I'm so interested in hearing what she has to say. I can't even, no one really can fathom what must have been going through her mind at that second. Knowing that your son was one of the people that murdered all of these people. I want to read it. Since We Fell by Dennis Lehane is a interesting suspense story about this woman and she's trying to find her father, and then what else happens? Lots of things happen. I remember the synopsis basically tells you nothing, but I got halfway through this in early summertime, and it was during vacation, and then after vacation I just didn't pick it up again. But it's a book that I would literally just read through the first half again just to get to the second half because I was enjoying it a lot. So I'd be happy to reread that first part in order to get to the second. You Will Know Me by Megan Abbott is about a women's gymnastics team. There's a violent death, and then everything that they worked so hard for was completely thrown off course. And again, this is a book that I wanted to read forever. I got it from the library like a year ago and then never picked it up. So I really want to read this. Bird Box is supposed to be one of those crazy horror stories, so I need to read it. Apparently there was this terrible accident and this mother and her 2 children are living in an abandoned home, and she goes through crazy ridiculous things in order to try and get them to safety. So that's the story here. I need to read it. All good things. Please tell me in the comments below what you will be reading, and tell me if you've read any of these and if you liked it, or if you didn't like it. Tell me if you're going to be participating with me in reading Red Rising. And that's it. Hope you guys have a great day and a great week, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.